Alright, common problem is, how do you get this puddle light out? Now, the easy way to do it would just be to break it and replace it with another one. But what if you don't want to break it? If you don't want to break it, simply remove this mirror, disconnect the underpinnings. There's black with a white stripe that goes to this side, and then black without a stripe that goes to this side for the heated mirror. And then you have plugs for the blind spot and for the auto dimming. There. Now that this is removed, set it aside, and you look over here. Before you even start, you should be considering what kind of bulb you're going to replace it with. Now, I took out the original bulb from this mirror, and I then cut it with one of the electric saws, put it in the LED. This has 12 SMDs, and then I sealed it just using hot glue. And it seals pretty well. If you see, you can't even try to pry it open. It's pretty strong. It looks almost original, and when you put it in, you can't even tell the difference. They shine very bright. I got these LEDs on Amazon. They were $8 for like 10, so kind of expensive. But if you want a cheaper one, you can go on eBay, but it won't last as long. These ones I've noticed have lasted quite long. I had them on my previous car too. Alright, now to remove this. To remove this, you use a T10 bit. The T10 bit will easily fit into it and it will come out. You don't have to use a drill machine. I just don't have a screwdriver this size. That's why I'm using this. This screw down here is also a T10. Mine is missing for some reason. That doesn't hinder anything. You just pull this out now. Actually, before you pull this out, use a screwdriver to loosen these little holders on the side. Alright, now that this is out, unplug the green tab. Bam. Now it's out. Now that it's out, you have to choose the proper size bit you want to drill with. If you're wondering, if you're thinking you don't want to drill, there's no other way. Literally, the only way to change this without breaking it is to drill. And to drill, you use this bit, which is 3/16. Now, using this, you drill. Let me get a zoom. As you can see, I've already drilled some holes. It took me a little of trial and error to find the proper spot. But after drilling all these holes, I drilled a couple in there, one in there, and one in there. So only one of these spots actually hit the mark. Because if you look inside the mirror cap, there's 3 clips. There's 3 clips on top, and then there's one on the bottom. So there's 1, 2, 3. And then there's a 4th one right behind here. There's also a 5th clip here, but that doesn't really matter. It comes out pretty easy. There's no release for it. Alright, so you have to release all 3 of these clips just by pulling down with a screwdriver. Once you pull the tabs down, these 3 come out, and then you actually put your screwdriver in this hole. This is the right one. Once you drill a hole like this, it goes straight through on the back, and you can push this upwards so that that part goes downwards. And then once that is down, you push hard, and it'll come out the other end. Then the cap just falls out like mine just did. So as you can see in my cap, there's 1 clip here. Oh, sorry for the lighting. So there's 1 clip here, 1 clip here, 1 clip here. And then there's the inside clip, which is what you were trying to pull out. So this clip bends downwards and out. Goes down and out. There's also the 4th clip here, but you don't need to worry about that one. So, alright, after a long time of trying, got the camera in a position where you can see. So, as you can see, my screwdriver goes straight through the other end, right? this is exactly the way your screwdriver should be. Here, I'll leave it so you can see it for a while. There. When you drill, your drill should be going the same direction as my screwdriver at the same exact angle. Once you get it at the right angle, then there's these clips over here. So your screwdriver goes and touches the clips, and then you go up, boom, and out. When you go up, sorry, you go down and out. So down and then push out. Alright, now it's time to get rid of the indicator. To remove the indicator, we have a T10 screw over here. So unscrew that. That's the only screw you'll need to remove now, because you've already removed the rest. Now unplug this little wire. There. And now this will feel a little stubborn. So to avoid that, you remove the 3 screws holding the bracket to the back of the mirror. There's 1 screw, and then there's 2 screws right here. Alright, it's the 2nd screw. These are just normal star screws, and there's a 3rd screw. Now that you have these removed, the mirror has some room to move. Now that it can move, you can actually get rid of the indicator. So to remove the indicator, just pull up. There. You push in and pull up so that it gets off the hook right there. If you can see it. Now that it's out, you can finally access the bulb. Now to remove the bulb, take a screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, and a hammer. Okay. Now that we have our flathead screwdriver and our hammer, you aim it right at the end of the bulb. So if you see the bulb is sitting inside in this direction, there's a little tab right here that's inside. You put the screwdriver right above the tab, and then you hit it. But you have to push at a diagonal so it goes in and down. So now to do that, you angle this right here. I don't know if you can see it. Let me readjust the camera. Alright. So now you can kind of see it. This is where the screwdriver is going right above the lip. And then, oh, before you do that, one last thing to mention. You should put your finger in here from this side and remove the clip from this side. So there. So that it's just sitting out. It's barely sitting. So there. If you can see that, it's barely sitting. I don't know if the camera's in focus, but you can put a picture of it later. There. Now we're ready to actually hit it out. Just put this here and bam. There. It's out. Now just disconnect the cables as usual. Bam, bam. Here it is. So there's a little chip on it because I've been removing it probably 3 times now. Here, let's refocus. Alright, so there's a little chip on it because I've removed it a couple times. But the first time you do it, it shouldn't matter. Now to put the LED one in. So this is the LED. Now let's put the LED in. For LEDs, since they're only one directional, you have to make sure they work before you put them back in. So now, as you can see, the light is not on, but when I open the door, it's still not on, so wrong direction. I'll switch the direction, switch the polarity. Alright, now let's see if it ons. Okay, still not. I don't know why. Alright, so after some troubleshooting, we got these plugged in and now they're working. So now that it's working, just put it back in the socket. Right here you just have to push up a little hard. There, it's in. And boom. There, it's set. Power is all set. Now that that's working, you can put in the rest of the things back where they belong. Like the indicator, which is the first thing you should be putting back. So the indicator, same way as you put it in, you have to put it back. Same way as you took it out, you have to put it back. So the way to put it back is just to pull this black piece back, squeeze it in there. There, boom, it's in. Now that's in, you can plug it in, put in the screws. We have this. He's going here.
This one is for the iPad.
Alright, so we're gonna put in. Just finished putting the puddle lamp in. Sorry, the indicator light. We're gonna put in this screw. I actually put in the other side's mirror control motor. That was just. When you're drilling in here, just make sure not to drill any wires, because I drilled one of the mirror motor wire, kind of screwed it up, but it still works, but you might damage it. So now that we've got all of this on, we have to put on the mirrors. We can put on the back cover actually. Here, so this is the back cover. Just goes on. You have to make sure that this clip goes on first. So it goes like this. Put it in. Now, clip. There. Once you hear all of the clips gone in, just check in here to make sure they're in. Actually, yep, they're all in. Now, we're ready to put this part of the mirror on. Alright, so this one goes like this. So both of these wires go where they were before. At least I hope that's where they were. And this one went in there. This one goes in there. So, in case you're wondering, it's pretty self-explanatory. The gray and black one is the blind spot. Then the black and brown one is for the heated auto dimming, and then the black and the black stripe is for the heated mirror. So now that we got those in, just have to put this on. Just clip it on. There. Now that's in. Alright, in case you're worrying about this side is the exact same process, except my mirror cap is broken because the dealership broke it. When I asked them to fix the puddle light, that's when they broke it, and they won't admit it, but that's okay. Anyhow, if you want to fix this side is the exact same thing. I've already drilled my hole. I don't know if you can. Alright,